Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Are you ready to grow up? I hope so. It says waiting. Trying to find out if I got audio. YouTube's waiting for me, but I'm here. And do I got audio? And I got audio. All right. When the military cleans this up, are you going to be a man? You think so? You're not a man now, are you? Do you know who you are? Can you stand with me? Can you watch my videos? Some people can't even watch my videos. People who have been in this deep, been in touch with me, all of a sudden they're hiding. The fucking fear that grips you people is beyond my comprehension. You have all power. All power. But your fear keeps you enslaved. You study, and study. And study and study and study and study and study. And throw paper airplane after paper airplane after paper airplane. Listen to guru after guru after guru after guru. None of them give you the answer. I make it so damn simple. A child could understand this, but we don't have time for me to educate the children and wait for them to grow up and own their authority, people. You need to grow up. You need to own your authority if you want to be free. Now, how many people tell you you don't have a court? Well, there are those that tell you that, and they're wrong. Nah, that district court, that circuit court, those federal courts, those aren't your courts. That's not your jurisdiction. You don't belong there. They keep dragging you in or asking you to volunteer to come in. And in both cases, in the vast majority of times, you go. If you knew who you were, they couldn't order you in. And you wouldn't go in because it's the wrong jurisdiction. You are not to be administered. Those courts have a gold-fringed flag, and it'll either have a spear on top, which means war, pretty sure, or it'll have wings up and wings down. One is Vatican, one's banking. And that American flag is gold-fringed and tasseled. It represents no constitution and no country. That's maritime jurisdiction, what that flag represents. You don't belong there. And your public servants shouldn't be dragging you in there. These road pirates, it's human trafficking. Well, but now you're going to go ask a British agent for advice. Wrong. Oh, but here in Michigan, yeah, the boys downstate, the real patriots, the real patriot fighters. Yeah, guess what? They got British agents coming out of retirement to help them human traffic some of the bad motherfuckers. They're so fucking stupid, they don't know administrative courts have been ordered closed. If you can't fucking comprehend Executive Order 13818, seizure of all assets for human trafficking, translate, administrative courts are ordered closed. Ding, ding, ding. Did Jared Johnson stutter when he says these people know this all the way down to the county level? No, he didn't. Did he elaborate the way I'm elaborating? No, he didn't. Do you have the ability to process thought for critical thinking? To figure shit out? Well, then go to the services page at oralhealthwithcannabis.com, into the documents section, down to the second document section, and look for the 3 jurisdictions. It's a Word document. I left it in Word because that's for me. Now, you can make it for you. It'll explain to you the 3 jurisdictions. And the previous talks I've done will explain a lot more to you. You people are afraid to be a witness. Don't tell me you're a man. You are afraid to be a witness. Don't tell me you're a man. You're a fucking toxified, MK Ultra, fear-based slave on your knees. And I'm trying to save your fucking ass. I'm going to save your ass. One way or the other, most of you. Because this is monkey see, monkey do America. And Kalkaska cannot stand as a corporate tyranny any longer. And I am opening Superior Court. All you motherfuckers are playing around the inferior court. All these gurus got you fucking filing into a fucking inferior court that enslaves you. It's not your jurisdiction. Superior Court is the people's court. Superior, not inferior. Superior. Now, I've held court many times. High court. Who have I had in my court? Head of the DEA. Pled guilty to treason. Head of the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Pled guilty to treason. Gretchen Whitmer. Pled guilty to treason. Many others. Many others, including Fatty. Now, if you pay attention, you'll see. You will observe that I was very nice to these people. I went and talked with them very nicely and made my position and gave them opportunity. When that goes nowhere, well, then I put them in court. And when you know how to contract, when you know postal mechanics and the judicial process, and you have the evidence, these people are fucked beyond fucking. They've never been in a court of law before. They have no idea how to deal with it, and they're guilty. And there ain't no British agent can help them. No British agent. Oh, in case it's not clear, in case some of you have not comprehended this yet, British agents are not welcome here. Oh, no. Oh, no. You enslaving motherfuckers. You titles of nobility. Oh, you're liable to get yourself tarred and feathered. And in superior court, we encourage the public, we encourage the eyes, we encourage the cameras, and your right to bear arms shall not be infringed, ever. See, somebody popped in the chat here. Well, hello. I got two people here. So, if you have not seen it yet, there's a fantastic video, new auditor. He has an awesome technique. And John Felix, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. He did a review video, and the link to that is in the description of this video. And this guy's in looking through public forms. He's looking for some paperwork for a friend, and a public servant interferes in the man's private business and is demanding to know who he is and why he's there. And then this builds and builds and builds. And then he finally, when you want to know who I am, he pulls a microphone out. And it's epic. They shit their pants. All right. Fatty Fuckford has never faced me since 2015. You think he's going to face you? It just gets worse and worse and worse and worse for him. And Poopy Pants, oh, look at the way he reacted. Look at the way he reacted. Oh, no. He's going to run. And finding Judge Lynn M. Boudet, good luck with that. None of them will want to talk. None. It's boomerang time, baby. All we need is people to get out there with a camera and ask some questions. And then we educate the staff, the policy enforcers, the road pirates, that the sheriff and undersheriff need to be arrested. And it's their job to arrest them. And if they don't, then they're culpable. That's why the jail sergeant and the jail staff resigned at the sheriff's department 2 years ago. Proof it works. The prosecuting attorney, Mike Perot, the man who prosecuted me, resigned in the middle of his third term. I have learned a lot more since then. I am a lot more powerful, and I'm bringing it hard. And so now good people are distancing themselves from me because they're so full of fucking fear. I only need, America, you only need a couple to come and stand with me. That's it. couple of people, and Kalkaska will fall. And this is monkey do, monkey see America. When Kalkaska falls and they see how we made it happen, well, there goes the rest of the counties. Let's see. To my understanding, all policies, procedures, and codes was tried, TRIED, to be acted in 1862. What are your thoughts on this? Do you know what fraud is? Fraud has no statute of limitations, no expiration. Fraud has no standing, no jurisdiction. Do you know what the Organic Act of 1871 was about? Do you understand the difference between legal and lawful? Do you comprehend that you have all power? Quit studying the fraud. Quit studying the bullshit. Understand you have been enslaved. You have been brainwashed. You are fear-based, and that's why you won't stand. You don't have a court. You do, but you don't know how to use it. You don't know how to access it. And you don't have the buildings. That you do not have. You do not have the physical locations for a building with staff. So, what I'm doing for Kalkaska County and truly for Michigan is I am reconstituting Superior Court of Common Law, where a Title IV flag will fly, not a bastardized American flag of maritime enslavement that represents no nation and no constitution, where there is never a trial by jury, where there's either a sphere, wings up or wings down, Vatican banking or war. It is not your jurisdiction. And every British agent that drags you in there is culpable of human trafficking. Every British agent that defends you in there, prosecutes you in there, they are all culpable of human trafficking. Learn Executive Order 13818. Learn who you are. Know your jurisdictions. Know your flag. Know how to be free. You got to get past the fear. So I'm looking for a couple of women to show up here. We got beautiful weather. Right now it's raining, sprinkling. It's been sprinkling, but the forecast for the next 4 days is sunshine. Warm days, cool nights. Camping free right here. Come be a witness. If you got the cojones to be a witness, they run from the witnesses. Put on your white shirts. So it's that being said and known, you know that all the policies and procedures were put in place, and the only people that were actually held accountable to work them, federal agent. Corporate motherfucking corporate United States had its third bankruptcy in 1999. You've been under martial law since 2001. Not in a good way. In 2016, the expression on her face explained it all when it changed. Know who you are. Understand the now space and the now time. comprehend the world events. When the military cleans this up, will you be a man? No, most of you are going to still be children. Incapable of critical thought, incapable of standing up for yourself, incapable of running your life without a mommy or a daddy. It's time to grow up, people. So, what are your rights? Do you know what your rights are? Do you know the difference between rights and privileges? Watson's got no clue. 15 years, deputy, yeah, with the sheriff's department. Dumb motherfucker. For a man not to know his everyday job is a deceit. Now, Lynn M. Boudet, her everyday job is human trafficking with that maritime flag. But she fucked up. She stepped outside of her jurisdiction. And I talk to people about this, and I get the deer in the headlights look because they're also MK Ultra brainwashed. I'm trying to get to some of those of you who know this and get you to get your finger out of your ass, get up off your knees, get here to Kalkaska this weekend, Monday and Tuesday, and be witness. Watch these motherfuckers run and educate the policy officers of the criminal activity of the sheriff, the undersheriff, the chief of police, the judge, the prosecuting attorney, the court clerk. And it's their duty to arrest them because who's above the law? And what are they guilty of? Human trafficking. And if you fail to arrest them and you continue working for them and getting paid working for them, you are culpable. Now, your everyday damn job is road piracy. But I'm not going to start there with you because you're too fucking brain dead, dumbed down, toxified, power fucking hungry to fucking get it. So I'm going to prove to you that your fucking boss is a human trafficker. And once you know your boss is a human trafficker, and you're not willing to do anything about it, you're going to have to resign, aren't you? You see how easy this is, people? So my question is, how do we use the law when they will not utilize the law as it was proposed to be, so are putting the line on them? All they do is kick us in the face with that. All they do is kick us in the face with what law? I think you meant to say with that law. Do you comprehend the difference between legal and lawful? Can you comprehend the difference between jurisdiction under a maritime flag in a corporate administrative process of enslavement versus an American Title IV flag and truth and fact and common law? American common law based in natural law. Are your rights constitutional? Are your rights constitutional? If you think so, you've just been fuckered. See, your rights are natural. You ain't born with no piece of paper. You ain't born with no contract. Your rights are inherent. They are inherent. They are unalienable, unalienable, indefeasible, can never be abridged. And any bylaw that goes against your rights has no standing and no jurisdiction and is dead on its face. And that's what statutes, acts, codes, rules, regulations, and ordinances are primarily. There isn't any of them that are harmonized. If there are, there probably is. There's very few that are harmonized with your natural rights, which were once constitutionally protected. They were once constitutionally protected, but generations have passed. Generations of enslavement have occurred because your rights have not been constitutionally protected. They have been fuckered with, heavily fuckered with. And you have been brainwashed and toxified and fear-based. So you sit on your fucking knees with your finger up your ass, throwing paper airplanes, looking for a man on a white horse to come and fucking save you. You listen to fucking guru after guru after guru who doesn't have a fucking clue. No guru with a fucking clue. Fucking morons, idiots. I've been studying this shit 48 years. Yeah, you still sound like a fucking asshole. Good God. Know who you are, people. So, I got 40 acres here. I'm reconstituting Superior Court in Kalkaska. Oh, how are you going to do that, Ethan? Are you going to go record it? Fuck. No. What? At the county? At the corporate? Why don't I go to McDonald's and fucking record it, you fucking knucklehead? What kind of fucking question is that? Of course I'm going to record it. Live on YouTube. It'll be true copy. It'll be public. And I want that court moved from 1689 Cool Road to 605 North Birch Street, which is currently occupied in part by that circuit court and district court, which needs to be which needs to be shut down. Administrative courts are ordered closed. All you have to do is comprehend Executive Order 13818, which talks about the seizure of all assets of human traffickers. And you got the T-Man out there calling for the death sentence for human traffickers. Well, that's just for the normies. Look, it's clear that the death sentence for drug traffickers get the death sentence. What do you think is going to happen with human traffickers? You British agents, you policy officers, you don't fucking get off it. If you don't fucking get off it, you're going to lose everything, including your lives. I'm trying to save your fucking life. I'm trying to save their lives. I'm trying to set you free. You're too fucking fear-based to put on a white shirt and stand with me. You can't fucking comprehend. You can't comprehend what I've done. You can't comprehend the steps that I've taken. You can't comprehend that I am the executive emergency manager of the Michigan State. I created that position and stepped into that position because of the state of Michigan. I did it in court. I did it by contract. It's all on file with the military. I've held that position for over 2 years. I have fought tirelessly. And I have accomplished a lot. And this scares the shit out of you. You got to get over your fear if you want to be free. So redress for tyrannies, I would like to say no. I really don't understand that the hardest part, because I want to sit in common law, but all they playing is maritime lot. And when you try to go either way, look, you can't operate in their system. You don't belong in their system. That system is ordered shut down. It is ordered shut down. Look, these people are they're career criminals. And they've got the dumbed down, toxified, brain dead doing their work. And when you try and explain it to them, you get the deer in the headlight look. The ones at the top, they know they are more. They're going out of their minds right now. So probably a lot of irritation in the offices, which all rolls downhill, right? So making a little bit of noise, making an appearance. When Kalkaska becomes a free public, reconstituted, can the rest of the county stand in corporate tyranny? The answer is no. All right, now I got everything together except talkers. People who can talk, who can red pill. You are needed. People who will witness. You are needed. Beautiful weather, tourist area, epic historical event, Superior Court, the People's Court, a court of law, where truth and fact are heard, reestablished in Kalkaska. Thank you. L4 or LY4 says more power to you. More power to you. Show up here. People, stop making excuses why you can't be here. When Grandma died and you had to go to Grandma's funeral, the whole rest of the world stopped, didn't it, for you? Didn't matter what it was. You had Grandma's funeral. It's family time. Well, what about your life? What about tomorrow? And the next day, and the next day. When was the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. When's the next best time to plant a tree? Right now. When was the best time to stand? Generations ago. When's the next best time to stand? Right fucking now. All right, everybody. I'm going to leave you with a couple of thoughts. So your rights are unalienable, indefeasible, and can never be abridged. They were once constitutionally protected. One of those constitutionally protected instructions, Maryland, that all persons invested with the legislative or executive powers of government are the trustees of the public, and as such, accountable for their conduct. Wherefore, whenever the ends of government are perverted, the public liberty manifestly endangered, and all other means of redress are ineffectual, the people may, and of right ought, to reform the old or establish a new government. The doctrine of non-resistance against arbitrary power and oppression is absurd, slavish, and destructive of the good and happiness of man. Read your state constitutions. Oh, that brings me to an okay. I've done several videos about rewriting history. The motherfuckers have removed the $1.8 billion funding by the National Institute of Health. The only thing you can find is 1.8 million. And they're playing fuckery. The results of the $1.8 billion study were released after 3 years. The $1.8 million study is a 5-year study. They're rewriting history. The website has been attacked. The documents have been attacked. My computer's been attacked. And as I was reviewing the 48 love letters, looking for something specific that I know was there, I can remember it, but I don't know where the printed copy is. It ain't there. These motherfuckers are fucking trying to wipe every fucking thing they can. They have tried to wipe your fucking brains. They can't wipe mine. They keep attacking it, but they can't fucking stop me. And they fear me. I'm one of the most feared men on this planet. And now it's boomerang time, baby. It's all going on now. But unfortunately, that fear level is like this. And so fucking good people are afraid to associate with me. That's why I've been so fucking alone all this time. Now I'm more alone than ever in certain ways. And in other ways, I have some very powerful friends. And I'm making some very powerful moves. And I don't need you for me to do what I do. But for me to be successful at what I do, a couple of you should show up as witness. A couple of you should show up as witness. All right. What do we got here? I can't do it all. I can't do everything by myself. I can't. And I'm tired. tired. I don't want to do this. I ain't gonna fucking fight for 48 fucking years. I want that fucking Title IV American flag and that Superior Court sign over at 605 North Birch Street before the end of August. I just need a couple of you fucking cowardly fucks to fucking take the walk down the fucking Wizard of Oz golden path, meet the fucking wizard, find out you can have some fucking courage, and then skip on over here to Kalkaska. All right, I'll be back. You know I will, because I love you.